Listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. I can't be sure who each player is in this thing. Obviously, if I was working with Access, I would know who was part of it and not, no matter what they say. Right. So even if in the computer it said something different, I could make it make sense. But but you have to understand, they're all couples. A man and a woman. Now I can't be sure if they're all part of it, because Satan can, you've worked before and seen how that works, right? So, but they're all couples, and a cop was a woman and a man in a vehicle, and I've never seen two officers in a vehicle before. See, that's restricted knowledge on how to do that. Now, don't say there's a crime around a couple or something. That's bullshit. You're operating Gitmo, you pieces of shit. And actually worse than that. They're operating Gitmo with an intention to cause crime wherever they want. Oh, hi, Popo. Is that what you're doing? Thank you, Larry. They're sex fiends in the mind. But it's a strange sexual attraction to adulterate another person's sexuality and torture them while you're doing it. They've been there 30 years at least. And then, of course, well, you're just like that. We're bringing you out. That's how you are. They're psycho, man. They'll burn in hell, believe me. I don't have to stop anything. You will have to stop and pay me my money. That's what has to happen. And maybe the country will get back to normal. Well, it's okay with you. You got money, right? Got a big house. Business is good. I don't have to stop anything. So quit projecting it. What's next on the agenda here? So that girl was out there on her bicycle. What do I call? I forget, Lemert or something. I forget the name of the street. 85th and LAM something. Said real short. I don't know. Brown hair. They didn't like I was off by more than a couple of years. Thank you. No, I'm a stickler about that. Looks like Target has some nice flatbread. It's weird because the multigrain is only 8 grams of fiber and the regular one is 10 grams. So I went the regular one. It's always good to increase your fiber intake where you can. That's good bread. I eat a high fiber from Walmart, but it just I don't know what they use in there to kind of throw it off. This has more of a fresh kind of bakery flavor, I guess. It's better with sandwiches. The other one, I don't know. I think I used to use them to make pizza. I used to make like homemade pizzas with the flatbread. Uh, They came out pretty good that way. So I get some more shopping done here. I pushed the gauntlet until my food was almost finished. So that type of thing that they're doing to me, they do to homeless people. That's how they create homeless people. And they go, who are we doing to it? They're full of shit. There's criminals that put names into the system just as fast as a cop would put the name into the system. And the cop's most likely a criminal because that system is crime. Crime boss puts a name in the system, gives them some money, and they take them out or take her out. I don't know if you investigated Trank as far as somebody uh, strategizing, putting that out there to overcome Narcan. I don't know if you did that. That would be probably a good. Even you take the drugs czar could try to look at that. Right? Do we have one? I don't even know we have one anymore. Right. Conservatives love killing people on drugs. They think overdose is a godsend. That God sent that to kill the sinner. That's the way some of these people are. That's their true insight. See, that's what Jesus is speaking about when he's about church people being the synagogue of Satan. Thank you, Larry. Boy, the ice cream place over here is so packed. A Shawnee Mission. I guess a semi-famous one. It seemed like it was. Maybe a local famous. I eat diet ice cream, light ice cream. I don't too much fat. When I used to ride my bike, I'd eat real ice cream, like a whole gallon. I'd ride my bicycle somewhere, be like all parched, dehydrated after so many miles, and I'd go into like a store and buy a gallon of ice cream. Actually, it was probably like a 3/4 gallon, and I'd chomp through that real quick, and then drink some water and get back on my bicycle and go. I'd be in perfect shape if it wasn't for them. 100%. I'm owed billions. There's no doubt. I should have tried to find DB that Marshall they put out, tell him what was going on. Maybe he doesn't know. He probably knows. They're so mad that Senator got my retirement. Lautenberg is like a king in heaven. You might want to check LADPD. They should not be using children as bait. On the record, off the record, I can't tell you which one it is. 100%. You can just do without it. In fact, try healing some people. Maybe your stats will go down, but some more people will live. You don't have to die, so you have stats. No, in the government, I wasn't awake, but I'd be going place. I'd see like I had to pick somebody up for I think a protected witness. Actually, no, I think I had to let somebody go. I had to like we had to release them or something. So I went, I picked them up, and I walked into the city jail, and I saw this dude. I was, like caught my attention like around the corner. He's standing in his cell door, and I mean, I'm like, I can see that guy's. I know what C meant. Like I can see that guy's possessed. I didn't even know about seeing at that point. I kept looking up. I can see the demons. It was like probably 38 and 3/4 or something. Getting close to 40. I was crazy trying to kill me, and I was drugged. There's no doubt. John Luna was drugged. There's no doubt. 100%. Now the problem is when they drug you, it can mess up your stomach if they're doing it through something you're ingesting. So again, that happens. And then I rebuild it. Like right now, I'm rebuilding my stomach. They can't get near me to put something in my food. Thank you. When I was going to the gyms in Santa Fe, that happened again too. So they were just like they would stare at me till I would speak to them, and then they would like diss me off. I mean, somebody put them up to it. Obviously, I knew that. I was going to try to have a real relationship, but God kind of just said no. Like be friendly, stuff like that. Well, I mean, I try to be friendly. In the beginning phase of this, the healing phase of it, I tried being friendly to whoever it was. Thanks, Popo. Popo just said, turn your lights on. Mental projection. You say, get your lights on. Put your lights on. Start. Oh God. I mean, I could see how John killed himself, but I got God, so and I got God. I had God in ashwagandha, and I go to the gym and I just get the endorphins going. So I guess John went to the gym a little bit. I never saw him there. It's probably because all right, Larry's going to the gym. Everybody leave. It's the kind of shit they do to me for like 30 years. They call people that I should be seeing in my life. You form friendships. So you see people at Walmart, you see people at Target, you see them at the gym, and you form friendships. Right? Are you hearing me? I guess you are. My little forecast thing popped up. Thank you, friend. But so they're blocking. That alone would destroy any capability because generally you don't make friends with somebody you don't see around unless there's a strong attraction between a man and a woman or a man and a man, woman or woman, I guess, or they miss anybody. So what did Rogaine say the other day? He was so deceptive about it. Darn, I was going to post on it. I couldn't get to it. Darn it. So it was like something about LGBTQ, but it was like the furry thing. It was bullshit. The whole pedophilia thing is just to get them into the whole entire, because that's how they used to be. Like if you were gay, you were automatically thought of as a pedophile. And I think they're trying to insinuate that here. I can't tell yet. So we got that cleared out, right? And now they're doing it again by saying, well, you're into the trans thing. So that's why you hear me always, that's why you always, well, I'm not into the kids thing, no kid should be operated on. See, I'm skirting around their argument. No, No, I don't believe that. I definitely don't believe that children should be altered. I understand because this is the fact that I think we can get around it and not do it and have them feel comfortable. What it is you're making the people that say that has to happen is pressuring them that it has to happen. And I'm not saying that's not nowhere else in the world. Again, you can go to people that are anti-trans and their kids feel pressured to be anti-trans. Like that thing where they're stepping on the trans flag or something. I mean, it's like Nazism. But yet again, some trans activists can be pretty radicalized. So I'm against all forms of radicalization. Stay off that stairway to terror. It would be a psychological hit if everybody was in a couple form, knowing they blocked any relationship between me and a woman for, So they would say, well, it's a crime related to that. It's a lie, all of it. They blocked me from being with a woman since before my divorce was finalized. We were separated. They were blocking the finalization of the divorce. Spycraft operation. Every time I try to do it, they launch a series of spycraft operations that I have to take care of other things first. And then, of course, you're worn out and you forget. That's what this is part of, trying to make you forget that I'm going to have to do several things here, which has included changing my direct deposit and checking on my direct deposit to make sure it did shift. Again, that's a lot of what they're doing. They'll articulate an investigation in a certain way, but it's all really spycraft torture. What they'll do is they'll find cases that fit a certain torture they want to effectuate. Go, well, we'll investigate them for this. What else? Leave anything out? It's really what's going on. This is what crashed the country. But they'll tell you it's not crashed because they got money. Well, whether Trump's convicted or not, I don't care. But he's not having the time of his life anymore, and that's what it was about. He's not gonna be that kind of deep state crook while saying I'm with God and I'm this and I'm that. Bullshit, all of you. Bullshit. And and what that does is that takes his power down. His power is down. Right. Well, these crooked cops were working for him. They work for him inside. That's why they don't have as much power right now. Now they're laughing about the last 5 years because they caused it. Again, they're going to go to hell. They keep speaking, projecting what they've done to my life and how they won because they messed it up. But I didn't ever had a race in the horse and the horse in the race. It was, until a certain point, I never even said anything. They're very ignorant. Some of the most ignorant people, perfect Nazis, ignorant as hell. Have to watch my phone in here. If I lose it, somebody will try to take it, and I'll have to stalk them with my phone finding app. I mean, that was divine. It said, go outside. Went outside, hit it, and the people next to me had it. If I hadn't hit that, where it started ringing with me standing around them, and I walked behind their vehicle, got a picture of their license plate, did it nonchalantly, I think I never would have saw it again. And good for them. I mean, God got them to turn it back in. Little they know it was worth like $50,000. Okay, there you go. I gotta go to Walmart, finish shopping here. We're just about to the longest day of the year, and then it'll start shortening again. When you're sick of summer, that's what you think about, and that helps you overcome that. Because if you notice, if you go to like not now, but like in about it speeds up, I think, at a certain point too. Watch the days get shorter. Once you get there, then it kind of like okay, we're getting somewhere, right? Like by August 15th or something, they're pretty short compared to what we're experiencing right now, right? Then they start, I think, getting faster. Then the shortest day of the year is what, December or something. It's like June 20th, December 20th, or something like that. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.